Have you ever just sat and just thought and asked yourself, what is my purpose? Have you ever gone through a time in life, or maybe are you going through a time right now, where you're really contemplating and you're really asking God and you're asking yourself, like, bro, why was I created? What is my purpose? And what do I do? I have the money, I have the job, I have the family, I have the hobbies, I have all the things that I want, I have all the things that I need, but at the same time, I still feel empty inside. I still feel like something is missing. If that's you, I want to invite you to take part in a 2-week series that I'm gonna be posting. I'm gonna be posting 2 to 3 times a week for the next 2 weeks, and it's gonna be a series on discovering your purpose. I want to help each and every one of you guys discover, unlock, and find out your purpose in life. I believe that this is going to be super monumental. I feel like it's going to be super impactful. I believe that this is a question that everybody has struggled with, at least for a time period or season of their life. I'm currently walking out of that season, and that is why, since everything is still so fresh in my mind, that's kind of why I want to just dump all of this information out for you guys. So that way, if you guys are feeling this way, or maybe if you felt this way and before, and maybe you just kind of still want to self-reflect on it, maybe you haven't like fully figured it out, I'm doing this series for you guys, but I'm also doing it for myself. You see what I'm saying? So I just want to invite you guys to hop on this journey with me. This 2-week journey, it's a short period of time, but it's going to be super impactful. There's going to be a lot to unpack. There's going to be a lot to talk about. So if you have any questions, DM me. My Instagram is in my bio, or you can just type in the comments up under this video, or I don't know if you can shoot direct messages on YouTube, but if you can, just DM me, bro. DM me, ask me questions. You can email me. My business email is in my bio as well, or in the description. Any questions you have, any topics, anything you want to talk to me about, anything you want me to answer, DM me, email me, or type it in the comments, and I promise I'm gonna reply. I'm gonna answer your questions, and I will bring it up over the course of the next 2 weeks. It may not be the very next upload, but I'm gonna get to it and I'm gonna make sure I answer it. And just a couple of questions, just some food for thought. I'm just gonna toss you guys a couple of questions, okay? Just to get the gears rolling. I'm gonna let y'all sit on this for maybe like a day or two, and then boom, I'm gonna start putting out the videos, okay? So I'm gonna give y'all 3 questions to think about over the next couple of days before we start the series. And as we're going through the series, it's okay if your answers change. It's okay if you get a new perspective. It's okay if you get a new revelation, or if something new just dawns on you. That's okay. That's perfectly okay. That's perfectly fine, and it's normal. I just want to let you know that it is normal. Your desires may change. They may not change. Your interests definitely may change. And the older you get, the more things you go through in life, things just change. You change, you grow. You see what I'm saying? When you are introduced to new opportunities, those new opportunities are open doors for you to be able to grow, to experience something different, to experience something new. And there's no telling where that new experience or that new opportunity may take you. You see what I'm saying? But just because you're walking through all the right doors, just because you're walking through all of the doors of opportunity, just because you're doing a whole bunch of new things, that doesn't necessarily help you discover what your true purpose is. You see what I'm saying? That's why I want to leave you with these 3 questions. First question: what comes naturally to you? Okay. The second question is, what are 3 things that people thank you for? Okay. And then the third thing is, what do you find the most satisfaction doing? Like what hobby, or what topic do you talk about? Like what is that thing that you feel like you have a fiery desire and passion for? Those are the 3 questions, okay? I'm leaving in the description. Feel free to comment in the description what your answer to those 3 questions. And but even if you don't feel comfortable, ask yourself those questions, think about it, write it down, because that's going to be your reference point for these next 2 weeks, okay? So I'm gonna check back in with y'all in a couple days, and I really look forward to having a lot of people participate in this 2-week series. All right, think on it, ponder on it, even take notes. I'm not gonna see your notes. Your friends nobody's gonna see your notes except for you. So whatever you want to journal, whatever you want to write about, whatever questions you want to ask yourself, write it down, jot it down, because over these next 2 weeks, it's gonna be a lot of self-reflection, a lot of deep diving into who you really are, how you feel about yourself, your gifts, your talents. We're gonna be diving into all of that, okay? So please, if you feel like you need to, journal, take notes, come back and reference the videos, bookmark the videos. You can even download the videos. I'll make my videos downloadable, so that way if you just need to watch them and you may not have internet or cell phone service wherever you're at, it'll always be accessible to you, okay? So for these next 2 weeks, lock in with me, lock in with yourself. Let's discover our purpose. All right? I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.